the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
And we're just kicking off this season, so let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we got to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, you know, for me, it's all about the rookies. I mean, lately it seems like every draft class has been absolutely loaded, so it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
And it's the Sparks to start out. Now here's Brown. Over Canada. And a basket by Brown. And so here's Atlanta. Canada with it. Pass to Gray. Parker Tyus outside. Outside Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Towards Canada for 3. Rebound by the Sparks.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Brown with it. 3-pointer. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound.
And 2023 was a nice step forward for the Dream, a return to the playoffs.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it was a step in the right direction. Their first playoff appearance in 2018, losing in the first round of the Wings. But you look at the positives, a 19-21 record, which sounds average, but it's really impressive when you consider most of that roster was really young and under 25.
Now here is Canada. On the wing, Alicia Gray drops in the tray.
It's Gray's understanding of spacing and movement that, to me, help her navigate around the court so well.
Here's Brown. Shoots the 3. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here is Canada. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
You can't let Canada get a look close to the rim. This is too easy for her. Great touch.
Here's Brown. From the high post, she drills it.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well, and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Another 3 for the Sparks.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Canada. And Atlanta, another bucket.
Nice looking mid-range jumper. I like when Canada looks to shoot from this area of the floor.
Here's Brown. Off the mark there with the 3. The Dream trail. Pass to Canada. Outside Charles. Yeah, count it.
Inside, Charles really takes charge, gets physical, and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
Now here's Brown. She's got 10. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Yeah, she'll be disappointed with herself. That's one she expects to make.
And she gets it to go.
She picks her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Well, Tina Charles has always had an impressive and versatile skill set, Brian.
Yeah, she's led the league both in scoring and rebounds before. She's a true double-double threat on any night and impacts the game in so many ways.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Here's Canada. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
The quickness of Canada on the drive is really something special, guys. Allows her to cut right to the basket.
Pass to Hamby. Stolen by Tina Charles. Pass break. Here come the Dream. And it's Gray missing. The Sparks trailing. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Canada. She's got 6. Shot by Parker Tyus, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Well, I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the 2nd overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And talking about the Dream, they do one thing very well, that's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Brown. She's got 12. Let's go with a 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Here's Gray. That one falls. Her 2nd basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
Usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep. What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Now here's Gray. She's got 5. That misses off the backboard. And the Sparks with possession here. They trail by 1. Here's Brown. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Outside Powers. Here's Rupert. No good from outside. Up in time. The shot, no good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Dream leading by just 1. We'll take a quick break and then a close game here at the start. We'll make substitutions. Brown inside. Started by Canada. Pass to Brown. Now here's Brown. Guarded closely.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
And here's Canada. Gray outside. Back to Canada. The 3 ball. Brown grabs the board. The Sparks leading.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Tipped away. Canada up top. She's covered by Brown. 4 on the clock. Deep Alicia Gray. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Here's Brown. Sinks the 15-footer. Now Howard. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. Here's Gray. She's got 8. Pass to Canada. Count that as her 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Just like the coaches drew it up. Easy hoop. Gray with the perfect feet.
Brown up top. Guarded by Canada. And a basket by Brown. Atlanta trailing here. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Howard. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The shot off that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sparks ahead, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter after the break.
It is so hard to play with girls. Go.
Start of the 3rd quarter here after a closely contested first half. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23 and missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff. Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Back to Canada. Howard,
Guarded by Jackson.
out to the wing. To the inside. Gray. And the layup is good.
Oh, nice size at the guard position at 6 feet. Gray with the ability to score down low.
Now here's Brown. Guarded by Canada. And now Jackson. Brown. To the paint. Clock at 6. The tray bangs home the trifecta.
Well, I mean, look, she scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable offensive contribution.
And so here's Atlanta. 8-point game.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Now Howard jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
And the Sparks call time here.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Hamby. Brown over Canada. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Now here is Canada. She's covered closely. It's hauled in by the Sparks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Howard inside.
Guarded by Jackson.
Here's Canada. Here's Charles. And at last, they get one to fall.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Brown with it. Gray picks her up. Fires from 18. And that's collected by Tina Charles.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Canada. Stevens grabs the board.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Here's Brown. Hits it from 3-point range.
She's on her way to putting up a big 3-point total.
The Dream on offense. Trailing here by 8.
Marcotias outside.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Hamby grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And a 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
To the middle. Here's Howard. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
The Sparks call timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Sims. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Right wing. This one for 3. And a basket by Brown.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Gray outside. The 3 gets a 3-pointer to fall.
With a strong all-around offensive game, Gray is a consistent pillar to what her team does offensively.
Here's Brown.
They get it again. Brink, the shot is good.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And she is not happy right now. You can tell she is really hurting.
That's a real shame. I mean, it's just hard to tell how serious it is right now, but I'm sure we'll have an update soon.
A 3 from Alicia Gray.
It's hauled in by Burrell.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game.
Here's Brown. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brown. Down low. Stolen.
And here's Caldwell.
6 points for her.
Coming here, a screen.
From the arc.
A nice shot there by Caldwell.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Here's Brown. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
I like the skill she showed on the crossover, but the move doesn't mean anything if you can't convert the shot.
The Sparks leading. Pass to Burrell. Brown. Gray defending. The Sparks no good that time either.
They should use a little clock here.
Yeah, milk the clock with this possession.
Fires the glass on the layup. With 1 on the clock. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head into the fourth quarter. Sparks ahead, up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Outside Sims. Pass to Hamby. Here's Burrell. The 3 is up. And he's making some changes here.
And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late, but when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Parker Tyus outside.
Pass to Canada. 5 to shoot. Charles with it. She's covered by Hamby. Oops, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. The Dream trail. Here's Gray. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
This team needed a hoop. Gray steps up, and this is just who she is, a big-time scorer.
Now here's Brown. Guarded by Canada. A shot by Brown, no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Tries the spin move. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That one on Queen.
She might be listed at 5'6", but Jordan Canada still finds ways to make things happen inside. So creative with how she operates.
So after making the first, she goes 1 for 2. Now here's Brown. She's guarded closely. Stevens, that's good.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Jackson with the steal.
Pass to Brown. To the left side wing. Over Charles. And a basket by Brown.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Shoots it. It's hauled in by the Sparks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brown with it. He's picked up by Charles. Fires the 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Outside Howard.
Parker Tyus.
Inside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Now here's Brown. Great defending. Brown up top. From deep. They get it back. Stevens uses the glass to finish the layup.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Atlanta calls timeout.
To the middle. Here's Parker Tyus. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
And look how well she led her in there with that pass.
Brown with it. Gray picks her up. A step back shot. And a shot by Brown, no good. Gray with it. Brown's there. Fires from deep. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
So it's the Sparks now. They lead by 11. A basket by Brown.
I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back from this one.
Nope. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
We're still here.
Reed laid in with a nice touch off the glass. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And a shot by Brown, no good.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
And the shot goes down. Pass to Brown. Fires from the line. Yes, on the jump shot. So it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Tina Charles has been around the league and is such a reliable and consistent player. What was it like going head-to-head against her on the court?
Man, it was a challenge, absolutely. She's big, but she shoots like a guard and can pretty much hit from anywhere.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Las Vegas Aces. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Here we go. And it's the Sparks to start out. Brown with it. Fires high post. It's not going to go for her.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Back to Hayes. Young. Shot clock at 5. Plum. Pass to Wilson. And stolen by Stevens. And here's Brown. Shoots over Young. And a shot by Brown. No good.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
Now here's Brown. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Plum. Takes the 3. Kept alive. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
The first bucket for this offense, just 1 of 4 to start the game.
Now here's Brown. She's tightly guarded. Count it.
I'm sure that wasn't the shot they had in mind there, but they'll take it.
Now here's Plum. She's covered by Brown. And Kelsey Plum, good for 3.
When you see Plum coming at you, your instinct is to protect the hoop. That's why her pull-up is deadly.
Here's Brown. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Looked like she was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
Outside Plum. Over Brown. Plum can't hit.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hamby misses.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. And that's an easy layup.
And the basket by Plum.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Stevens. He's guarded by Egbo.
And the basket by Brown.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Wilson. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Brown with it. Shoots over Plum. Egbo pulls it in.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
After 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
Now here is Hayes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They get it back. Plum gets that one to drop. That's her 3rd field goal in 8 attempts.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
The Sparks, no good that time either.
The Aces with the lead. Pass to Egbo.
Another shot, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
A shot by Brown, no good. Now here is Hayes. Defense is right there. 3-pointer Kelsey Plum sinks the 3-pointer.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Lexi Brown on the wing. Back to Brown. Shoots over Plum. And that one goes long.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Pass to Egbo.
Wilson. Here's Plum. Drops in the layup for 2.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Trying to hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Here's Here's Brown. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Now here is Hayes. She's covered by Brown. Left side, Young. No good on the triple. And the Sparks with possession here. 11-point game. Here's Brown. Here's Stevens. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's really not a lot that D can do to stop that shot.
Here's Wilson. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. But
substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Gray, no good. Now the Sparks with it.
One of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas. Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Brown, puts up a 3, and the Sparks another 3.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And the call will be against Brown. That'll be her second foul of the game. Here's Young. He has 5. Gray outside. The 3. Chelsea Gray missing again. This Sparks squad struggling. Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Got a piece of it. Hayes with it. Wilson. She's covered by Hamby. Gustafson gets the bucket.
He's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
And the Sparks with possession here.
Jackson outside.
Here's the 3. Shot by Brown, no good.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from...
Back to Brown. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from the wing. Basket counts.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
Wilson, right side. Gray. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep. That's what I call pretty passes. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
So we conclude the first half. The Aces on top. They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
Her ability to disrupt passes and getting a hand on the ball and forcing turnovers and steals has been excellent in this one.
Just a pest on the defensive end for opposing ball handlers, and she's just really playing some great defense.
Hayes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
And the basket by Brown.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W's.
Well, it's about more than those two titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
Pass to Young. Plum. Wilson. She's covered by Brown. Clock at 2. And that one's good. Wilson.
Please don't take their eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Here's Brown. Misses the 3.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Wilson with the bucket.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Outside Young. From deep, Asia Wilson. Amby grabs the miss. And here are the Sparks now. They trail by 18. The three-pointer is on target.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Now here's Plum. Not a lot of room. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
And the basket by Brown.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And stolen by Brown. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A lot to handle. Egbo getting to the strike.
And it's her first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Here's Plum. Jackson pulls it in. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Young. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
And the call will be against Brown. That is her 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Gray, she's covered by Sims. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That one on Queen.
Absolute money.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hayes. Egbo to the inside. Plum. That one falls.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. She can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
And a basket by Brown.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
Pass to Egbo. Plum. And again, it's Las Vegas.
You can see right there, Plum stays shot ready.
Brown, she's guarded by Plum. Takes the three. And the Sparks, another three.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Outside Hayes. Plum. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Brown, she's guarded by Plum. And a basket by Brown.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Timeout called the Aces. And the Sparks making a change here. From deep, Asia Wilson. And the call will be against Brown. That's her fifth foul.
14 foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Outside Plum. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Egbo.
Boy, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
Wilson. She's covered by Hamby. Wilson in the post. Hamby on her. Second shot opportunity. And a layup by Wilson.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
Here's Brown. Connects from three-point range.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Knocked away. The dive for the ball. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. Now here is Hayes. Plum. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Outside Young. Pass to Plum. Off target with the three. Here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. Now here is Hayes. Wilson with it.
Jackie Young on the wing.
To the paint.
Egbo.
Stevens grabs the board. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets the three fly. And a shot by Brown, no good. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
And it's Hayes missing. Fires the three. And the basket by Brown. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a
Oof, not sure which was hotter, the temperature outside today or your shooting.
Well, I certainly hope not.
Kelsey Mitchell, Jewel Lloyd, and Kelsey Plum
I see you out there doing work.
Eyes.
Yeah, that's that WNBA player. Buckets. I created that. I gotta help you shot. so he ain't my stream. Now watch, he steal my sauce and try to create Shayna.
Just like that.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Washington Mystics going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. With Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And with the season in its early stages here, teams are Trying to gather momentum.
That's the goal right now. Don't dig a hole for yourself and just get into a position of confidence.
Yeah, as competitive as the WNBA is, success at this time of the year is so important.
Now here's Brown. And it's good off the back rim and in. Here's Melbourne. From about 10 feet out, Stevens grabs the board. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on her. And the three ball is good.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
And stolen by Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Melbourne. The shake, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup with an easy basket. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Here's Melbourne. Outside Atkins. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
The tray. Hamby grabs the miss. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Sykes outside. To the inside. Edwards. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
A step-back shot. Edwards grabs the miss.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Here's Melbourne. Samuelson. She's covered by Brown. From past the arc. Shot's good by Samuelson.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
And stolen by Dolson. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Pass to Melbourne. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The fadeaway. And it's Dolson missing.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
To the middle. Back to Brown. Fires from deep. The Sparks get it back. And the basket by Hamby.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
The Mystics trailing.
And here's Melbourne.
Atkins up top. There's the triple. That shot missing. Brown with it. Now Atkins defending. The shot. And the basket by Brown.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
here's Melbourne. She's covered by Brown. Pass to Atkins. It's Melbourne.
Offensive rebound.
Lets the three fly. Samuelson's shot is off. And here are the Sparks now. 6-point lead. Steps back. Ball stolen. Now Dolson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. There's the double team with Sims. And stolen by Brown. Pushing it up. Over to the left wing for three. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
From deep, Ariel Atkins gets a three-pointer to fall.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Samuelson, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Stevens, guarded by Dolson. Here's Brown. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Sparks on top. They're up by 5. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Jackson. Teams changing it up here. Here's Brown. 13 points in this game. To the wing on the left. Bangs home the trifecta.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Edwards. Atkins. Dolson with the screens. And the call will be against Brown. That's her first foul.
And they're 1 away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Outside Atkins. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Sparks. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Not a big margin for them in terms of rebounding, but it's enough to get the job done.
Just one more advantage in the stat column, but it's translated to this lead.
Pass to Dolson. Now here is Sykes.
And here's Melbourne.
Makes it off the glass.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998. They won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
So it's the Sparks now. 6-point game. Pass to Brown. Pulls up. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You are not going to hit that shot too often.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Brown. Outside Atkins. Here's Edwards. Back to Atkins. Jacks up a 3. Ball's knocked loose.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sykes outside. The 3 ball.
Offensive board.
Tries again. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Sparks ahead. They lead by 6. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right. And whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Brown. And a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3 ball.
Back to Hamby. Now Brown. For 3. Another shot. Hamby misses.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Pass to Melbourne. Sykes. For the tie. Hamby grabs the miss. Now here's Brown. The 3. It's not going to go for her.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And this is the attacking mindset that coaches love to see. Atkins not only challenges the contact, but she converts through it.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
She ties it up.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
The Sparks call timeout. minutes here into the second half. Puts up a three. And a shot by Brown, no good.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Left side Atkins for the lead. Rebound by the Sparks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brown with it. Now guarded by Dolson. And a basket by Brown.
Wow, you don't see her make plays like that very often, but that was a nice move there for the basket.
Pass to Dolson. Outside Atkins. And it's Edwards with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Brown. The rebound by Melbourne.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around. They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
And it's the Sparks ball. They lead by 1. Lexi Brown on the wing. And the Sparks another three.
You just can't let Brown get her feet set. Shoot comfortably off the pass. She will bury those all night.
It's Melbourne and Washington again with the bucket. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Brown. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Sykes.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And the Mystics making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Samuelson. Outside Atkins. Samuelson. She's covered by Brown. They get it again. Outside for Sykes. Now here's Samuelson. And here's Atkins. Shot clock at 5. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket. It's all knotted up.
With the passion and commitment for the whole game, and not just a part of it, Atkins has enhanced a complete skill set.
Timeout called the Sparks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Brown. She's got 23. Shoots over Walker Kimbrough. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Outside Atkins. Walker Kimbrough. Back to Atkins. Five to shoot. For the lead. Cans it from downtown.
With off-the-charts basketball IQ and energy, Atkins is a master at putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Mystics with the lead. Walker Kimbrough with it. Samuelson with the ball. She's picked up by Sims. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go for her. Inside. Here's Stevens. And she banks in the layup.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Pass to Atkins. To the left side wing. Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Brown. Walker Kimbrough misses. And if they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now here's Brown, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Yep, that one goes.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Back to Samuelson.
Atkins, pass to Austin. The three. Not going to go that time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Sparks ahead, up by 3. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Dolson. Walker Kimbrough with it. Angsler.
Pick up left, pick up left.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Here's Brown. No good that time.
Aaliyah Edwards, strong defensive effort.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Pass to Atkins. To the right side. Clock at 6.
Melbourne shot is off.
Sparks leading. Here's Brown. Creams the three-pointer.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
The Mystics on offense.
Now Melbourne. And the call will be against Brown.
That's her third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Dolson. Left side, Atkins. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Sykes. Defense is right there. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
In big moments, Sykes does not lack aggressiveness. If she can make a difference, she will.
Brown. Atkins grabs the board.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
And here's Melbourne.
And Stevens over to help. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You don't want to give up that kind of luck often.
They're very lucky they didn't get hurt.
Now here's Atkins.
2 minutes.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Outside Edwards.
Just 5 on the clock.
Pass to Melbourne.
The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Here's Brown. Again, the Sparks good for 2. The Mystics trailing. Atkins with it.
Outside Edwards.
Melbourne to tie it up. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Drills the three-pointer.
They give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back, and the momentum swing is crazy.
And the fans are going crazy, too. On the edge of their seats right now, and so am I.
Me too.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Here's Atkins. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. That one on Queen.
A consistent scoring threat from the guard position. I think it's Atkins' style and finesse that always keeps defenders guessing.
He gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Here's Brown. And the 3 off target. The Mystics on offense. Pass to Edwards. Sykes outside. Atkins. 6 to shoot. Here's Dolson. Connects!
Count on a consistent shooter like Dolson when you need it the most. Bails her team out with a big bucket.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
They've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
And the Mystics call time here.
No need to rush this. Still plenty of time for them to get off a good shot.
You nailed it, Tim. And I'd say that whatever their favorite play is, now's the time to run it.
Yeah, Brian. Just run the play your team's most comfortable with coming back.
Now Atkins. Dolson sets a screen. Atkins.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Brown. Bullseye! Nails it!
Fantastic pass. He made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Another 2 seconds remaining. They need an immediate shot. They don't have time for an extra pass, but if they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win, it's doable.
Melbourne. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Sparks who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, just wondering what would happen next.
And that's a wrap, everyone. Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks. With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California.
Well, it's going to be an interesting challenge tonight for Queen and her squad.
Well, when you play Caitlin Clark, get ready to run. I mean, Clark is constantly moving with and without the ball. So, Caitlin, she's going to test your conditioning.
Well, for WNBA and Caitlin Clark fans, this is a monster game. Getting to see talented rookies like them, their first time facing off, this is a preview of the future of the league.
And the excitement of a new WNBA season really hasn't worn off yet.
Well, you think, training camp happened, preseason happened, so these teams, they're still getting up to full speed. Some are clicking, and others are still fine-tuning, but it's very exciting either way.
Well, soon enough, everyone will be rolling, and then the competition starts to get real fierce.
The D can't give Hamby, open lanes to the basket. That's just asking to be burned.
To the inside, Bagbenle takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Brown. It's good from long range.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Boston outside.
Mitchell. Stevens grabs the board.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Another one falls for the Sparks.
And after going first overall in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston went on to win Rookie of the Year.
Led the league in shooting percentage, top 10 in rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more could you ask from a rookie big? Boston, an immediate impact made.
Now the Sparks for three. Bagbenle with the rebound. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Pass to Boston.
Samuelson, she's covered by Brown.
Boston sets a screen.
Took the opportunity when she saw it.
One of the purest strokes in the game. Samuelson, a feared player from beyond the arc.
This one for three. A shot by Brown, no good.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
And the call will be against Brown. That is her first foul of the game. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell, shot's good.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Tries the spin move. Here's Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. You can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Brown. Back to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Caitlin Clark with room. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Shot from the wing. Hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Fagbenle. Mitchell hits it from three-point range.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Now here's Brown. She's covered by Mitchell. A shot by Brown, no good.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she didn't bury it.
A top pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Austin more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just rookie of the year. Aaliyah was also an all-star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for the center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Austin?
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Stevens grabs the board.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to the left wing. To the left wing. Back to Brown. Over Mitchell. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Down low, Mitchell. Her shot is good. Scores her third basket in 6 attempts. I think that's 50%. The Sparks with the lead. To the middle. Here's Brown. Yes. Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And here's Indiana.
Pass to Fagbenle. To the paint. Mitchell in the hoop for her fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least, neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Brown, she's covered by Mitchell. The shot by Brown, no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
A good look from Kelsey Mitchell. The Sparks grab the miss.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Here's Brown. And the 3 off target. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Sparks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And so far, it's been a closely contested game. Indiana hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Brown. Pass to Burrell. Watches it. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
They're hovering above, right around 50% for the game in 3-pointers, but they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Clark. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Pass to Hamby. Back to Brown. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Erica Hamby.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Clark outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh my gosh, she is scoring much more efficiently here in the second. I love this bounce back.
Brown, she's covered by Clark. A shot by Brown, no good.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Yep, that one goes.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Burrell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Pass to Saxton. Mitchell. Here's Clark. It's in. That's her third field goal of the game. She's 3 for 5.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Outside Sims. Back to Brown. Goes up on the stripe. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Here's Mitchell. She's got 16. Dantas outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Pass to Brown. The three drains the three-pointer.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Here's Clark. Ball's knocked loose. Now Burrell. Pulls it. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And the first half now in the books. Sparks ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The second half just about to get going here. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 9 points. Boston outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
Hamby right side. She gets it in there.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low. Hamby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
Boston outside.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Another miss by Kelsey Mitchell.
They start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Now here's Brown. She's covered by Mitchell. Pulls it from the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
First team foul.
So it's Indiana now. It's a 14-point game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
Timeout called the Sparks. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Again, the
Eyes.
miss by the Sparks. Indiana with the ball. The 3 ball. Mitchell, shot's good.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Lets it go from the wing. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Indiana trailing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Takes the 3.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
So it's the Sparks now. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. No good. Unable to end this run. Here's the Fever with the ball. Caitlin Clark outside. Goes back up.
And Boston with the lay-in.
They needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific, too, during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back into this game.
A basket by Brown.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Boston outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
The Sparks with the lead. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Shot by Brown, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. The rebound by Sims.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Crosses over. And a shot by Brown, no good.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for two.
Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all three levels. And at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell, and she's good on the three ball.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
The Sparks call timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Brown. She's got 39. Good on the triple.
What a competitor. I mean, she's been looking for her shot all game long, and she's really shouldered the load for her team offensively.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Offensive rebound, Fever. And the basket is good.
They're not using the three-point shot very much. They may want to think about stretching the defense a bit, like they did in the first half.
From deep. A shot by Brown, no good. Now here's Wheeler. She started closely, kept alive. Kicks it out to Clark. Dantas, right side. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Sparks. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Cans it from downtown.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Fighting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Shoots the three. Drops in the tray.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Brown. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Sparks ahead, leading by 7. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And the final period of play just about to get started here. So So it's the Sparks now. They lead by 7. Outside McDonald. From the arc. Saxton grabs the miss.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Samuelson outside.
And Clarendon picks up the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 7. Now here's Wheeler, guarded by McDonald. Just 3 to shoot from about 19 feet. Wheeler can't get it to go.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Pass to McDonald.
Back to Clarendon. Rebounded by the Fever. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Mitchell's shot's good.
He's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Hamby. Back to McDonald. Outside Clarendon.
Over Mitchell. Another shot. They shoot again. And it's Hamby getting it to go.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
Samuelson outside.
Wheeler. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
She has a lot of points from long range this half. She's taking advantage of a tired defense.
And here's Burrell.
Clarendon.
Here's Burrell.
Clarendon.
Now McDonald.
Guarded by Wheeler.
And Ari McDonald gets the 3.
Streaky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
Timeout called the Fever.
And Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Ari McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year twice in her conference. With quick feet and quick hands, she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and jet the other way.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For those joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, she read how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. And that can make up for any height disadvantage.
Big time putback. What a great motor she has.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
Pass to Fagbenley.
Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Again, the miss by the Fever. The Sparks leading. Now Brown. Shot on the wing. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
And here is Mitchell. Indiana again missing. Outside Sims. Brown. She's covered by Mitchell. From 18 feet away. And yep, it's good.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
We'll see Mitchell into the lane. Yes, it's good.
Sees the opening and does not hesitate. Mitchell challenging this defense.
Here's Jackson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Mitchell with it. Brown's there. Mitchell, shot's good.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Brown. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Looked like she was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
Oh, I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun. And we get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed the fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
Knocked loose.
Jackson outside. Brown over Boston.
Again, the Sparks good for 2.
I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back from this one.
Nope. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
No, we're still here.
Mitchell.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. And the basket by Brown.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
And the call will be against Brown.
That's her third foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court. Sparks foul. Brown. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
She's off on the first.
And the second free throw, good.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
And that'll wrap it up.
What makes this possible? Please drive home safely.